And we're live.
What's up?
Peace to
Oh,
everyone. Time to focus.
hello. And so, for a little bit of context, if you're a Sonic Underground or Mobius fan who just so happens to see this as their first ever stream, let us introduce ourselves. I am Nate Animates, and this is my co-creator, 29 Auditor Israel. We are the creators of Sonic Underground War Mobius.
You could call me Rivera or Dr. Eggman.
Oh, little bitch.
All right. You were
And
saying?
I'm just me, or manic, or really anyone. But yes. So this stream will be mostly me, sort of chilling. I will be streaming, me helping rough animate some of the scenes. This is particularly the bed scene of Queen Alina in the intro, the official 1 minute intro that we will be releasing very soon.
Triplets bullet.
So,
The throat awaits.
since I will be working on several different sporadic things here and there. So if you have any questions for me, for him, or for anything really regarding the project, please leave it in the comments. Not comments, chat. But
Well, chat,
overall,
comments, same thing. By the way, Nate, I figured it out. It will only stay on your screen as long as I keep it there. So I have to keep
uh,
the whole stream 100% on your live feed. That's the only way. All
yeah, okay, that makes sense.
right, continue.
But yeah, this is mostly just me working around with the animation. So, yeah.
We've done a lot of progress so far, even though it looks like this is a dead YouTube channel. Trust us, it is not. It is far from it.
Far.
Also, if you wish to join us and maybe if you want to help become a part of our team, you're welcome to join our Discord. You could either join in as a member of the Sonic Underground team or as what we say, Team Underground, or you could basically just join in and as a fan, you know.
Exactly. But little disclaimer, you will need to want to participate in a certain position for the job. So if you do have any interest in being a certain position, please contact us, whether it be animator, artist, voice actor. You get the drift.
Yeah, also you have to try to be quite active. We understand people have lives, but there's a difference between, having a life and just making up excuses and not doing anything, When you agree, Nate,
Yeah.
we've been go.
I've just been in many projects that have.
All right, let's see what we got here. So feel free
It's
to
showing
enjoy the
the
live stream.
Discord. It's showing the Discord.
Oh,
Uh,
very well.
thing.
Since I'm at it, thanks to the second person that's watching us. So everybody, if this is our Discord right here, it's Sonic Underground. Everything is, of course, I don't know.
We gotta keep the staff chats secret.
Oh, good. Wait, I can't
The
tell. Nate, can you see the Discord? Because I have, because I.
I can see the
All right,
Discord.
thank God. Okay, so, but yeah, this is our Discord right here. We got the main chat here. But if you wish to join our team, you will mostly be centered around this area here. I'm not going to click it because it's going to give spoilers. But this area is where all of us work. My staff is the writers. I direct the writers alongside Nate Animates. I mean, he gives us help with certain scenarios. And Nate right here is the director of the animation department, which will be around this area here. We also have several different types. You could actually be a composer, you could be animator, depending on which you like. You could be a concept artist, which you will be around this area down here for the artist gallery. So as you can see, you have plenty of things to work with right here on this Discord. And if you want to know the actual whereabouts on basically where chat is, We have like I think about let's see, this is the amount of people we have. Let me move this out of the way. And what the heck is this going on? The filter based on safety info such as timed out or engaged, blah
Whoa,
blah
whoa,
blah
whoa! Get off of that! Get off of that! Get off of that! Get off of that! Click back on my stream. Get off of that!
blah. What's that, Nate?
Get off of that! All right, I'm about to edit that out of the video, but yeah. All right, put that back on.
Well, I didn't
All right.
really show any spoilers, but yeah.
Okay, good.
I mean,
All right,
all I
go
did
back.
was click the members side, but yeah, because this is all I clicked right here was the members side right here. That's all I clicked, and then it brought me
Okay,
here.
good then.
See, so you could see that there's nothing here, so there's nothing to fear. So what I was gonna say was is that if you are a Mobian, this is how it works on the Discord. We'll make this short and quick. But if you are blue, you're a member of Team Sonic Underground, which we all know. If most of you were the Sonic fans, you'll know that Team Sonic Underground is basically the Americanized version of the Japanese American Team Sonic. So it's basically another version. But going on to that, if you're red, you're a fan, you're a Mobian. So basically, you're welcome here and you can interact with us, ask us questions, so on and so forth. And these are the amount of people that have agreed to work with us. And stop that. I did not freaking do that. And so far, these are all of them. You notice, Nate, how much you want to tell them, Nate, about the situation regarding the roles?
Yep, we all have it. We have it organized very well. We have it assigned. Everyone's auto-assigned a Mobian, but depending on your position, you can become a Team Underground member. But yeah, that's
And
pretty much
look,
kind of it.
hey, just to pull it off, look, there's us.
Yep, the greatest.
Okay, so yeah, continue. Okay, I'm
Yeah, all
getting
right, go.
all right, I'm getting out of this now because now all of you guys have seen the strength of what we have so far and what we got. So now basically going back to what's most
Finish stream.
important, and that will be to the stream. And there we go. So now you guys got to take up the Discord and how it looks like. And if you wish to join us as a Mobian, which will be a fan, you're welcome to. But if you wish to join us or become a part of our team, you're welcome to join the server. A link will be provided when this stream is done. Or so basically, it's up to you guys if you wish to join us. Sorry if I stutter,
Yep,
but yeah.
all good.
All right, Nate, you may carry on. So basically, what we're doing here is we're basically just working on a little bit of artwork, not artwork, excuse me, animation for the intro. We're basically redesigning the intro. I think I could tell them that at least. You think, Nate?
Yep.
So we're basically working very, very hard to try and finally bring an end to this story that all of you have been desperate to finally get.
We gotta extend our arm out properly.
I swear, Nate, why do I get the feeling that, when this is probably done, when this intro is probably done, that we're probably going to get like 4 billion people probably joining our streams?
4 billion.
You're right. Probably 4 quadzillion. In the meantime, I was actually wondering, Nate, do you think by any chance that we'll actually probably be able to get this intro done at least before January of 2025. I predict at least around March. But what do you think?
Oh, that's the questions all the fans want the answer for. To give an answer to that question, I don't believe there is a possibility. If we end up, kind of really like locking in on this, then I could see a possibility where that happens. But for now, I wouldn't put my money on it. But we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, I still predict March would probably be the latest because because think about it, we're already at the bed scene, so we'll have to wait and see what happens. But so far, so good. I mean, at least we got two rough animators again. Like, I mean, it should have been a lot more, but tragically, so many people
Yeah,
departed the project.
been it's been due to issues, but we won't go into that.
Yeah,
We're a bit of a smaller team, but very tightly knit. So we're glad to have members. We're blessed to have members around. And so
agreed.
we're there. And by the way, in case you're wondering, we may have some members of the team kind of maybe pop in and say hi, chat a little at their own. Oh, I just dropped my tablet at their own
Viewer discretion is
desire.
advised.
At their own desire, then they may.
Yeah, they're welcome to be in here no matter what. I love how Sonic lost his body. He's a mere floating head, Nate. Well, then again, I mean, that's basic. Isn't that what his brain is? Nothing but hot air.
Pretty much.
Oh, looks like Queen Alita became armless. Would you agree, Nate? But I will say this to everyone who is a fan of Sonic Underground, and I do believe I can probably say this: Queen Alina is probably not going to be the same as you all know she was. I mean, she's going to have the same persona, and she is going to still be the way she is in Sonic Underground, but she might look a little bit different when it comes to the continuation. That's all I'm going to say. Like, wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Yeah, just keeping it a buck 50, it'll be relatively different.
Yeah. Hey, thank you to the three people that are watching us. We got three viewers. I mean, this was, I think, longer than our last stream. Remember when we had only zero, which was the highest number of any stream ever, Nate?
Yeah.
Triplets born, the throne awaits.
I'll have to use the intro as reference. I'm gonna grab that.
Want me to just switch over to my channel and just, well, not really, but go to my channel and just click the revamp one?
I got it right here. I got it. All right, let me. Oh, yeah,
Won't this be counted as reused content though? Because that shit drives me crazy.
not this. No.
All right then. Thank you. We got a 40. We got another subscriber. 41 now.
We were already at 41.
And what would you know?
Oh, fucking people were Black Island.
Okay, that one hurt. You have to admit that was a good impression of myself when you agree, Nate. And stop flexing. You look like an absolute moron doing that. Boy, I do sound pretty good. Now you know why I use the Hugh voice. When you agree, Nate? Guarding the Loams, everyone. And he's like, oh, it tastes good. And he's like, I'm not fat, you're fat. Remember that, Nate?
Just look into Sonya.
There's Sonya.
You will never escape those eyes. Those big, giant.
Especially a certain new character. I'm not going to say the name. Only the members, only the fans and the members of Underground actually know who he is. But you already
Yeah,
know, huh, Nate?
Be very careful. Be very careful.
What's the 13544 mean? I can never figure that stuff out. Huh? Is that like a?
Shot.
Oh, is that like a? I thought that was a date or something.
No, I don't think we're living in 1944.
I don't. But I'm sure Dolly would love that. One thing for sure, though, is that I wonder one thing is that how are you actually able to move the animations while at the same time you have to draw over them? Like, I guess this is the whole point of the cleanup stuff because there's a lot of lines on top of everything. But then
You have a
again,
lot to learn, my friend. You have a lot to learn about animation.
but then again, like I said, I'm just a Go animator, so what the fuck would I know? Right, Nate?
She's looking down at you in disappointment.
Yeah. Hang on, I'm getting a call.
Flint, you gotta go. Flint, you gotta go.
Yo, what's up, man? Let me guess. Shit with the family again. Yeah. Well, I know how it is. I know how that feeling is. You know why? Because I had to deal with it for almost 30 years. So yeah, I know how it is. Oh, good news. Your friend, they found out why our major moving out. It turns out that he got hacked. Yeah. Yeah. That's for the reason why Dad said it. I'm not bothered by that anymore because, like I said, maybe it's like what you stated. Maybe his parents, probably found out. And they said, and I gotta say, good on them for doing that. But anyway, so how you been doing so far? Nice. Oh, I have been looking at your latest. Well, I don't have to tell you that. You already know, but I commented on the latest. Yeah, I mean, because I remember that was in the thumbnail, and it looked like it was dancing on. Pretty well done, though. Nice filter. Like, if you don't see a comment there, then that must mean you fucking memory it, which I'm gonna be. Yeah.
Like I said, if you guys have any questions for me, or just anything in general, feel free to ask away. I'm kind of just doing my own thing. Yeah. The model for Queen Alina may be changed in the future. We may have a different model type for Alina, but this is currently like kind of the rough basis of what we have in terms of rough animation for her. So yeah, I'm kind of just working on designs for her arms because we are doing her body pieces separately. We're doing her head separate from her torso and legs, and then her arms separate. And then her hair is also separate as well. Um, it comes with the ears and I believe the quills and her little kind of headband tiara type thing.
And I have returned. Sorry about that. Just got a call from a friend. But anyway, what did I miss?
Absolutely nothing.
Where's the absolutely nothing? I don't see anything. All right, so there is one thing I am curious about, Nate. If you and another person, I'm not going to say I'm on stream, but you and another person um, are working together on the quote unquote rough animation, um, just how are you both going to be able to balance it? Are you like jointly working it at the same time? Like, I really don't understand how this works.
Very, very, very good question. So what we do is I send them the updated file. What happened in this scenario was that I got sent a file of the rough shots for this particular sequence, and I just worked off of that. And once I'm done with my shots, I will send it back to the animator, and they will work on their shots. And it'll kind of be a back and forth. You get this, I get this, you get this, I get this, until the full shots are and the full sequences are completed.
So it's kind of like almost like Google Document, like what I do with the writing staff. The only difference is that unlike it being on a computer and everyone is writing at once, you're basically sending the document back and forth. Is that what you're saying?
Pretty much.
Yeah. Oh no, Sonic's head came off. Right, Nate?
Ro-
Okay, let's have a look. See. Hey, what's up? Wispon Mania, welcome. Both Demodo and both Catboy and Wispon Mania are in here.
Hey, what's up?
Sorry we missed the comments. Like I said, it's very hard when you gotta both watch the screen and the chats at the same time. We got full. We still got three people watching. Probably me, but still.
Make that five.
Oh, okay. We do have five. Thanks to the five people that are watching us. If you don't mind seeing our attempt at rough drafting a seed from that's going to be basically someplace important. Why does Sonic look better with his head out? Is that Krita, as in the animated side? Wait, Krita? Nate, what does
No,
that
no,
say?
this is Clip. This is Clip Studio.
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah. I was gonna say, like, what the heck was he talking about? Like, seriously?
Right, Krita is an art from it.
I thought it was pronounced Krita.
I don't know how it's pronounced. I don't use it.
The only animation of software I have is it's Flip the Clip and Go Animate. That's the only one I have. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Go
Never tried an animation for 4 years. Ah, don't sweat it with Spawn. Hey, there's Nate. Everybody, look at baby Nate all the way on the right of the picture. He's in the green. I swear, everybody, don't doesn't Queen Alita look more prettier in our version compared to that crap in the '90s? Just saying. When you agree, Nate. Flip a Clip is the one I had, and I don't want to go back to Go Animate. Nate knows which certain thing I mean. Yeah, I understand completely with Spawn because I actually did a couple of animations with Flip a Clip. Nate can tell you that. So yeah, but I'm more into the Go Animate side because it's a lot easier, and plus Nate can tell you how basically Go Animate. That's the biggest thing I've actually done as an animator. So yeah, because the thing that's actually challenging about Go Anime is that you actually got do a lot of creative stuff. Like I mean, it's now you're probably saying that's simple, right? You all you got to do is just put a character on the background, just move them, and then have them talking. That's it. It's not that simple. You mean sometimes you gotta create the background. You got to create a lore. Sometimes you gotta make sure the animation fits perfectly, and sometimes you have to make it look epic. Sometimes you got to do a lot of epic ideas. Like wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Exactly.
Because, like I said, it's not because I know what you when you hear think of Go Anime, people are gonna probably think, oh, you're just talking about a simple grounded video or any of that other stuff. Nope, don't believe me. Look at my videos. If seriously, even Nate stated in some occasions, like I said, that some of my videos has never been done in Go Animate. Because so in reality, as a matter of fact, some of my tactics, I'm not saying all of them. I'm not going to bring credit for something I haven't done, but a lot of my strategies and everything else that I created in my Go Animate videos, such as making your own city, making your own backgrounds, including introducing other stuff that type of stuff basically was eventually adopted by other Go animators too. Because back in the day, before I came out of retirement in 2020. Um, it was just people were just using the same stuff over and over and over and over again, and it wasn't until I introduced Lao House where things changed. But I'm just gonna leave it like that. But still, Anyway, him and I used to compete together, and he came one rank higher than me. He knew we were kind of rough. You came out one higher. You came up one higher than him with Spawn. So Nate, what do you think? Did Wispawn? Did you become one rank higher than Wispawn?
Yeah, that was some character domination. It seems like he had a completely different idea for the that's a bit interesting.
Wait, what are you talking about? Because I don't have any idea.
No, this is just for the individual shots. The animator had a
Oh,
specific.
yeah, we're not gonna get to everybody here. Quick, this viewer discretion is advised. We're not actually gonna name the animator for privacy reasons, but Nate right now is in contact with one of the rough animators for Teen Underground. But yeah, carry on, Nate. You were saying.
Yeah, this is just kind of a like I said before. This is just a rough animation. This is a sort of maybe even a draft of what's going to happen in the intro. But yeah, as you can see, this is nowhere near the final product. This is
Don't
just basically kind of the base, like of to the next one. There's going to be a multi sort of faceted process that's going to happen for this particular project.
Yes, right now we're in the rough animation stages. Once the rough animation stage is completed, it'll be passed over to the cleanups, and then the cleanups take it from there. So yeah, at least that's how I believe it works. Like, right. Three people are still watching. That's very good. A part of me wants to play music, but I'm afraid if I do that, we're just gonna get screwed by YouTube. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Yeah, I don't trust these people.
What happened now?
Oh, it's the community board. That's what.
Right.
Yeah, the arm is on the way because I didn't copy the cell the exact same cell to the next folder. So that's why.
So that probably explains. That could also
Yeah,
probably that could also explains why Sonic always loses his head.
yeah, number 7 is where it's stuck.
Does Ask the Animator did he experience this problem as well?
I think he may have.
Yeah, I just sent a quick message and tell and warn him saying if this happens again, to let you know, and maybe you two could both figure out a way what the problem is. Either that or it's the software, but I don't know because I know with Flash themes and wrapper offline, sometimes that crap ends up, getting to my head too. Wouldn't you agree, Nate? Thanks to the three people that are still putting up with our BS and get it, Nate. I love how Queen Elita's sitting on a log. I wonder how her back broke yet.
That's like a mattress roll or like a pillow roll. What do they even call those? Like pillow rolls?
I think they call them sausage pillows or cuddle pillows. I no, I'm actually not kidding. I think that's what they call them. But still, I can't wait to see that scene in color. Like, wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, that reminds me. At some point, I'm probably gonna start drawing some more concept art for the continuation. I might actually do one on a couple of new things for a certain character that I will not mention on stream. But yeah, wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Oh yes.
Hey, in the chat, if anyone's listening, which one of the triplets do you think believe is the most noble, the most brave, and actually has a brain in Sonic Underground? If you watch it.
And to all the people, the correct answer is not Sonic.
I'm waiting. No one cares. Nate, should I? Oh wait, nah. I was gonna probably say I should probably wait until the freaking stream is over, and then I'll. I was gonna ask if I should leave a link to the Discord in the description, but I think maybe we should wait until the stream is done.
Just wait until
Yeah. Why the hell is this stupid thing still showing? There we go. Everyone, watch out. Manic's hair could probably stick you. It's a real shame that Symbiotic Titan didn't last long. Like what the heck?
for real. Easily my favorite Cartoon Network show of all time is
I thought
Symbiotic Titan.
I thought that was a Nickelodeon show.
No, Symbiotic Titan was Cartoon Network.
Oh well, then of course the one that died. sadly. But yeah, I mean, shows like Symbiotic Titan die along with all the other good ones, and yet we're stuck with garbage like Teen Titans Go. Like, how is that freaking stupid? Like, seriously, right, Nate?
Yeah, at that point, just like give up. This is why, like, I'll always see Cartoon Network playing on TV, and I'll be like, yeah, no,
Yeah, because it just fills Nate with a rage because it basically it's spitting in his face, pretty much saying, "We used to be your childhood, now we're pissing on your childhood." Ain't that right, Nate? That's a.
absolutely shitting on your child.
I mean, it's bad enough that they already killed Teen Titans, the original Teen Titans. That's not a joke, people. Look it up. You'll never see the original Teen Titans anymore. All you see is just Teen Titans Go. It's been erased. Wouldn't you agree, Nate? Like, tell them, Nate. Do you remember when we were doing character elimination during the times when you tell them how many times you tried to look for Starfire, the original Starfire, and how many times you got everything but that? You just got every Teen Titans Go Starfire.
Exactly, I get the Teen Titans Go.
You even got the comic Starfire, which doesn't even count. If that's not proof that they killed the original Teen Titans, I don't know what is. Shit like that, everybody, is one of the reasons we said Nate and I decided to finally put our foot down and say no more. We're actually going to finish things the way it's supposed to be, starting with Underground, Sonic Underground. Isn't that right, Nate?
Exactly, because our main mission statement is to give the show the proper continuation and ending that it deserves.
Even though it's going to probably be a while, but yeah. What's those green scribbles over there?
These are the arms. I'm making a folder for her.
So I'm just out of curiosity. Let's say that the rough draft is actually done, right? What would the cleanup animator's job was supposed to be? I'm guessing erasing all the lines or something. Like I don't get it. Like how does that work?
It's a very lengthy process. I'm not a cleanup animator, so I don't really know how they do it. I'm mostly just like rough with my stuff, but what I can say is that it's a very rigorous. It's very complex. It isn't as easy as people might think it is. It's actually very difficult. So I commend any cleanup animator.
Heck yeah.
I could never like give it the proper treatment it deserves by explaining what it is in words. So I just leave it up to people to decide what they think.
Tack in the power of no one cares, right, Nate?
Attack and the power of shit.
Gotta get this reach. I have to admit the way we redesigned Queen Alina, not only does she look better than the 1999 one, She actually almost really looks like she's really is a hedgehog, unlike the 99 one where she actually looks more like a human with a mask. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Kind of.
Hard to believe that, that a beautiful scene like this did not last too long. I wonder what was the most stupidest Sonic Underground, most seizure inducing episode Nate and I had to suffer? You don't want to know. You want to name it, Nate? Like how many times you kept saying, "All right, let's just try not to bash the show. We're gonna be mature about this," and then 2 seconds later, Nate's smashing his desk.
Okay, so
Yeah,
I will say this: I'm a Sonic Underground fan. I like the show a lot. I think there's a lot of good elements in it. But as Sonic Underground fans, we can collectively admit that there were a lot of mistakes in the show. And an example of this is
the
the
seizure-inducing lightning.
Knuckles saga. So in one of the Knuckles episodes, I think it was the one where like I think it was the second part of the Knuckles saga. There was an episode where there was like it was like completely nighttime throughout the episode. I know like breaking news, there's nighttime in Son of Underground, but like
Yeah, it's
it,
99% nighttime in every fucking episode.
and
Yeah,
then like the other 1% just like weird purpley orange skies. But
yeah.
yeah. So in this episode there was a lot of rain, and unfortunately it was really bad. There were like every other line, every other course of action, it'd be followed up by a fucking thunderstorm, and it'd be followed up by lightning. So
Yeah.
every time a character moved, lightning. Every time a fucking character talked, lightning. Every time a character punched another character, lightning. Over and over again.
You
Every
don't
time.
know how much Nate and we had to freaking turn the damn video off because our eyes were hurting. All those seizure inducing thunderstorms. I think I I think I almost got blind after that. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
Oh,
But you want to know what was the most stupidest episode, Nate? You remember when Sonia was very, very unhappy, right? I forgot what episode it was though, but you and I both saw it, but both of us were like, dude, what the hell you doing? Hug her. Like you remember that one, Nate?
oh my gosh. Yeah.
Yeah, so basically there I think you probably might remember it, but there was this episode in Sonic Underground when Sonia was feeling very, very depressed, and Manic just chooses to hug Sonia. But when you see Sonic, you see him just basically hugging the air. I'm like, what the hell are you doing? Go over there and hug your sister. Like, what the seriously? Remember that, mate?
Oh, that was terrible.
Oh, yeah, like I mean, Manic was the only one to actually hug Sonia, but you see Sonic like in a distance, and he has his arms open like he's pretending to hug her. Like, you do realize you have to actually go near her to do that. Hey, thanks to the 4 people watching. But yeah, But yeah, that was really stupid. Wouldn't you agree, Nate?
It was goofy as hell.
But you want to know something that really got Nate and I crazed up was when Sonic went over to get the van, right? Sonia almost falls to her death inside of a crevice. Remember during the earthquakes? And then when he comes back, Sonic actually says, "While you two were out, having fun in the beach, I was getting the van." And I'm like, "Imbecile! You do realize you almost lost your sister."
Oh man,
Hey Nate, why don't you tell her how stupid Sonic is, and why don't you explain to the audience like what was the most stupidest shit Sonic has ever done? I can't even name them all.
let me think.
The fat Sonic.
Oh yeah, the Fat Sonic. Yeah, I'm starting to kind of unlock my memory now. Like whenever they fucking became dictators of the world, and Sonic was like had like a fat gut and was like addicted to chili dogs. Like I mean, he already is addicted. Like breaking news, Sonic is addicted to chili dogs, but like
He's not addicted. He's in love with it. I wouldn't. I think he probably wants to have a sexual relationship with it, knowing him.
what if he's married to chili
Anyway, carry on.
dogs? That and then whenever the Oracle sent them to the different dimension, I think, and they lost their powers, and so whenever Sonic attempted to run, he fell flat on his fucking face.
Or the Roman one.
Oh, that one was so stupid.
Especially the animation was terrible as well. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think there was in this one episode where you see Sonic and the triplets are actually running towards the camera, but it looked like it's a paper cutout. Like seriously. She's pretty and you're ugly. I bet you remember that, Nate. Darn it. Okay, there we go. So everyone in the chat, how do you guys like the progress so far? Even though it's just basically just a full second of just Queen Alita just turning her head left and right and looking down. I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
He lives in a garbage can.
Through sessions. Okay, so let's see. Nice. Now Sonic's mouth is not there. Hey, maybe that could be good. That means no more. I'm waiting. Sonic sucks the ground.
Sonic Underground.
Sonic Underground revamped. BS. More like Sonic X revamp.
I forgot to say I got jumped today by a bunch of salty Sonic fans
Really? What happened this time?
because I said that in some cases Mario beats Sonic in a death round.
Yeah, in other words, they got triggered.
Exactly, they were typing away. They were like vigorously typing on their keyboards. Like, you do not understand the impact Sonic has and how easily he could topple that fat Italian plumber. You have no idea what you're talking about, you stupid imbecile. I hope you jump off a cliff and break your neck. Like, dude, it's a fucking death match. So, like, we all have our own opinions. Some people think Mario wins. Some people think Sonic wins. Some think either one wins easily. Some think it's a close battle. Everyone has their own opinions. Keep them to yourself. It's okay.
Yeah, stop crying like a little bee.
What those previous illustrations? I think those previous drawings that he did before I did were Wacom tablet drawings because I use Wacom tablets in my classes and they're really rough. But I'm using a tablet that's very smooth. The lines are a lot smoother. Like as you can see, his drawing of Queen Lena is the rough one. That's I think a Wacom tablet.
If it
I'm using
is,
XP pen.
well, if that's the situation, that probably has to, that could probably explain it, which is actually pretty damn good in my opinion.
Yeah, some Wacom tablets are just simply drawing pads. like I sometimes use ones that are drawing pads, not like with screens on them, but just like little drawing pads. Like you just have a little kind of grid, and then they let you draw and it takes some direction.
Kind of reminds me like the incident with whiteboard. Remember that, Nate?
Honor and fucker.
Every time we try to do a comic from Honor and Glory, which represented a living ship. Remember that? You want to tell them about that, Nate?
Oh yeah, the living ship idea.
Yep. I still have it, by the way. But yeah, I swear sometimes these rough animations they get very, very, very difficult to do. Okay, we got two of the arms back up. Things are looking well. Well, looks like we found the problem. We got to start doing the arms again. I've lost track on how many times you and the rough adder and I had to keep drawing the arms. Wow. Check it out, Nate. We got like 5 likes on the stream. Even though we got one person watching, we got like 5 likes on the stream so far. Mm. 136 views for the first animatic with Queen Alina. 100 views for the motorcycle animatic, and 193 views for Drive Yourself Home. The only thing you did today was injure our brother. You must feel really good about that, right? Uh, yeah, actually. We stopped Sleeting Dingo, so I would say it's a well guaranteed victory.
All right, the arm section is
Hallelujah. That's one thing that was actually able to be finished, man.
done. And with that, I think we're gonna leave the stream here.
All right,
Um,
everyone. So thanks for joining us. You got a glimpse of basically evidence that this project is alive and well, and it's going on behind the scenes. It's just taking slower than before. So yeah.
exactly. We take our time. We're doing baby steps, and we're doing good. So we're glad to have you here, and we appreciate you watching.
All right, have her. Peace out. Peace.